Hey students, welcome to BBA Simplified by Dr. Vinky Sharma. In our marathon class of Advertising Management, today we will cover Unit 3. In this unit, we will study two important components of marketing, sales management and sales promotion. Right. So together they ensure that products not only reach customers but also convert into actual sales. We understand that sales management focuses on planning, directing and controlling the sales operation, while sales promotion involves short-term incentives to boost the buying behavior. This unit is actually essential for understanding how the organizations convert their marketing strategies into real revenue. So let's begin with the meaning and scope of sales management. So to understand the meaning of sales management, we first need to understand its entire process. Sales management actually refers to the process of planning, directing and controlling a company's sales activities. So it includes managing the sales force, setting targets, monitoring performance, and also ensuring that customers get the right product at the right time. This sales management is not just about selling, it is also about building their customers or building the customer relationship, forecasting the demand and achieving the profitability. So a simple way to remember this, we can say that sales management is equals to people management plus strategy management plus performance. Right. For example, if we talk about Hindustan Unilever, HUL, it is a team of sales managers that supervise thousands of sales representatives across the India. So how they are doing it, they manage the distribution, they ensure the product availability and also track the sales daily. So this is a classic example of strong sales management. Now to understand better what sales management is, we will look at the definition of it. According to experts, it is said that sales management is the planning, direction and control of personal selling efforts, including recruiting, selecting, training, motivating and evaluating the sales force. So this definition highlights that sales management is strategic and not just operational. Then we've understood that it deals with people, right? So that means these people are nobody but the salespersons. Then we understood that it involves continuous monitoring and improvement, which is evaluating, right? The goal is to achieve sales targets and also ensure customer satisfaction. Now let's understand it with an example. You must have heard about Mahindra & Mahindra. What it does is that it trains its automobile sales staff not just to sell their cars, but also to handle their queries, explain their features of the car and build the customer trust. So this reflects the importance of training and evaluation in the sales management. Now let's understand various objectives of sales management. The very first objective is achieve sales targets. So what does that mean? This is actually the primary goal for any organization, right? So it is to meet their maybe monthly goals or quarterly goals or annual sales goals. Then is increasing market share. Companies definitely aim to expand their presence in the market. For example, Jio's aggressive sales strategies, what it does was that it helped it capture a major share of the telecom market. Then the third one is building customer relationships. Again, long-term customer satisfaction ensures repeat business. So if Apple focuses on strong after-sale services, it is focusing only with the purpose of retaining the customers. Then next is to introduce new products effectively or successfully. So these sales teams here, they play a major role in launching any new product in the market. Then is ensuring profitability. The sales management ensures that selling efforts generate nothing but profit and their focus is not only on the volume. Next is managing the sales force effectively, which means by by recruiting the right person, by providing them training, motivating them, and also rewarding the sales staff. Then is supporting the marketing and promotional strategies. So these sales teams, they work with marketing teams so that they can turn the plans into the action. Like Maruti Suzuki, it assigns specific monthly targets to each dealership. So what happens when these targets are provided? There the sales teams ensure that customer test drives, product presentations, and also the follow-ups to achieve these targets. Now let's understand that what are the importance of sales management. This sales management is actually extremely important for every organization as it affects the revenue, customer satisfaction, as well as the business growth. So we look at various factors which predict the importance of sales management. The first one we see is that it ensures steady sales revenue. Of course, because without proper sales management, companies cannot achieve the consistent sales. Like Coca-Cola's structured sales network, it was made to ensure the daily product availability across India. Second is that it helps in expanding the customer base. This sales teams identify new market, new customer groups, and new opportunities. As we see that Flipkart, how it has expanded into tier 2 and tier 3 cities through targeted sales and distribution strategies. Then the third importance is that it improves the sales force efficiency. Right. So there the training and motivation improves the salesperson's productivity. So it guides salesperson with proper training and direction. Then the fourth one is that it helps in coordinating with the market. So it enhances coordination between the markets and sales, where marketing may create the demand, but sales teams, they convert it into the actual purchase. Then we see that it helps in controlling the sales expenses or the costs involved in the sales. Like effective planning, if it is done, then it will reduce all the unnecessary expenses and ultimately increase the profit. Then the next one is it strengthens the brand presence. Of course, the sales representative, they are the one who represents the brand directly to the customers. Like if we talk about Asian Paints sales executive, they help the contractors choose the right product, so they strengthen their brand loyalty. And finally, we say that it provides feedback to production and marketing team. Salespeople, they act as the company's eyes and ears. So they are the one who give the valuable information about the competitors also and the preference of the customers in the market. So overall, we can say that sales management ensures the right product reach the right customer also at the right time, and thus creating a powerful competitive advantage for any organization. Now we move on to sales management strategies, which helps the companies reach their sales goals efficiently. So we say that a strategy is simply a plan of action that is helping or guiding the sales teams in the right direction. So some of the common strategies include customer relationship strategy, which means that the focus is on building the long-term relationships with the customers. Like Amazon, it uses personalized recommendations and also the fast delivery. Why? So that they can build the customer loyalty. The next strategy is market segmentation strategy. Here the companies divide the market into groups like student, professionals, families, and then they target each group differently. For example, let's say that Airtel offers the prepaid plans for the youth and premium postpaid plans for the working professionals. So this is how they segment the market and they prepare their strategies. Then the third one is product differentiation strategy. Here they highlight what makes a product unique. Like Apple focuses on quality and design to stand out in the smartphone market. Then is a pricing strategy. It uses competitive or value-based pricing to attract the customers. Like Reliance Trends, it often uses value pricing to appeal to the middle income shoppers. The fifth strategy is the distribution strategy. This strategy is adopted to ensure products reach every potential customers, that too smoothly. Like HUL, it has one of India's largest distribution network, which reaches over 80 lakh outlets, which is actually a big number. Then is the digital sales strategy, which means using online platform, chatbots, video demos, and social media. Like Nika, it is one of the example here that used Instagram and YouTube influencers as a part of its digital sales strategy. Then next is the personal selling strategy, which means using trained sales representative to handle the customers' queries and to close the deals. Like Maruti Suzuki's sales staff, they conduct the test drives, then the product demos are given by them, and then finally they take the follow-ups to convert these leads into sales. So therefore these strategies, 7 strategies that we have seen, they help the companies achieve their high sales performance in a competitive market. Now let's understand that what are the various types of sales strategies. These strategies can be understood one by one. The first one is a push strategy. As the name suggests, here the companies, they push the product through the distribution channel. Right. So what do? Is they offer the deals to the wholesalers and the retailers so that they actively promote the product. For example, if I talk about Britannia, it gives special margins to the retailers to push that biscuit sales. Then is the pull strategy. It focuses on creating the customer's demand, so customers specifically ask for the brand. Right. This is heavily supported by advertising and influencers marketing. Like when customers ask for Colgate instead of toothpaste, that is what? This is a pull strategy. The customers ask for a brand and not for the product. Then is hybrid strategy. This is a combination of push and pull strategy. Like Samsung, it uses push strategies for retailers and pull strategies through massive advertising campaign for their customers. Next is consultative selling. Here the salesperson, they act as an advisor and helps the customers to solve their problems. Like in insurance or real estate, we see that sales executives are the one who actually explain the policies, plans and risk and the long-term benefits of buying any of the product. And finally, there is a value-based selling, which focuses on explaining the value rather than the price. Like if we talk about Apple or maybe Tata Motors or Asian Paints, they all emphasize the product value, quality and long-term benefits rather than the cheap prices. So these strategies, again, they help the companies position their brands effectively in the different types of markets. Coming on to functions of sales executive, which is actually a key role in achieving the sales target. So their functions involve planning the sales activities. They need to create their weekly, monthly or yearly sales plans. Like a regional sales manager at Pepsi, he may plan how much stock should go to each distributors. Then we talk about setting the sales targets. This is the second function of a sales executive. Here the targets are assigned to the teams and individuals for the clear direction and so that they know that how much is to be achieved. Then the next one is forecasting the demand. These sales executives, they also predict the future demand based on the market trend. Like AC sales increases before summer, so companies plan the stock accordingly. Then is recruiting the salesperson. So hiring the capable and motivated staff is a very important function here. Then comes the training and development of the sales force, where we provide the skills in negotiation, communication and product knowledge. So companies like ICICI Bank and HDFC, they conduct regular sales training workshops. The next function is motivating the sales teams by incentivizing them. So these incentives, bonuses, rewards and recognition, they help boost their performance. The next function is supervising and guiding the sales staff. So here the monitoring of daily activities is done. Visits and customer interactions also plays an important role. Next is evaluating the sales performance. Here the review of the sales performance is done, that who met the targets and who needs the support in order to meet their targets. Next one is handling the customer complaints so that they are able to ensure that timely resolution is provided, and finally they can maintain the loyalty here. The last function is coordinating with marketing, production and finance department. So these sales executives, they work closely with the marketing teams for the campaigns and the product launches. So we see that these functions, they ensure that both the sales team and the company, they achieve their goals effectively. It is said that a good sales executive needs a mix of communication skills, personality and technical knowledge, from where we actually get the quality of a good sales executive. So what are the qualities that a good sales executive needs to have? The first and foremost is nothing but the excellent communication skills. So to explain this feature clearly and confidently, let's take an example of a automobile sales staff. He needs to understand all the features so that he can further explain the features during the test drive. And this is nothing but a good communication skill. Next skill required or next quality required is leadership, so that they can guide and motivate the team members in the right direction. Then is confidence and positive attitude. Any salesperson, they must stay motivated even after the rejections. Another quality is the knowledge about the product. They must know everything about their product. It could be the features, the price, benefits and competitors. Like a salesperson at Chroma, they must know all technical details of all the electronic goods that they are selling. The next quality is a problem solving ability, because customers often need guidance. So these salesperson, they should offer the solutions to the customers whenever required. Another quality is customer orientation. So understanding the customer needs and building the trust is an important quality again. Time management, if we talk about, of course, managing multiple clients at the same time, then taking up their follow-ups and preparing the reports, everything is to be done on a timely basis. And then finally, the ability to work under pressure. These sales targets and deadlines can be challenging for these salespersons. So if a salesperson has the ability to work under pressure, he can be considered as a good sales executive. All these qualities that we have just discussed, they actually ensure that these sales executives represents the company professionally and are able to achieve the consistent results. Next, we'll understand that what is the scope of sales management. It is very wide. Why? Because it covers everything from planning to evaluation. Here the scope includes the sales planning, which is setting the clear goals, sales forecasting, that is predicting the market demand, sales budgeting, which is allocating the resources effectively, then recruitment and training, which is building an efficient sales force. Then sales territory management, here assigning the regions to the teams, like Dabur assigned territories to ensure nationwide availability. Then customer relationship management, here the companies like Make My Trip and Swiggy, they use CRM tools to maintain their customer interaction. The next scope is distribution and channel management, through which all the products are distributed and provided and the availability is ensured. Then is the sales promotion planning. All the promotional plans are to be defined. And finally, the data analysis and reporting. Whatever data we require in order to predict the sales is also one of the important scope of sales management. So in short, we can say that sales management is responsible for ensuring that products move smoothly from company to the customers. Now let's come on to the second part of this unit, that is sales promotion. Let's understand what it is. Sales promotion refers to a short-term incentive which is designed to stimulate the immediate purchase or to boost their sales. For example, discounts, coupons, buy one get one offers, free samples, lucky draws, scratch cards, festival offers, right? So these sale promotion, they create excitement and urgency among the customers. So if I talk about the latest sales promotion that is creating a hype everywhere is a Black Friday sale, right? This is again something that is creating an urge to buy the product. These sales promotion, they are actually they are the things that complement the advertising and personal selling by speeding up the customers' buying decisions. Coming on to scope of sales promotion, we say that it has a wide scope because it supports both marketing and sales by influencing the customers, dealers, and even the sales team. So here's what the scope includes. Encourage new customers. The sales promotions, they attract first time buyers by offering the trials, discounts, or free samples. Like the new brands on Amazon, what do? They offer heavy launch discounts to attract first time customers. The next scope is retaining existing customers, of course, because loyalty is one of the most important aspect for any organization. So therefore they run some loyalty programs and the reward points that keep the customers coming back to them, like Starbucks rewards and the Paytm cashback programs. Next is the supporting product launches, which is when the companies launch the new product, they use free samples, demos, or introductory offers. Like remember how Dove gave the free mini shampoo sachets during its first India launch? Next is clearing the excessive inventory. So here the sales promotions, they help the companies clear the old stock quickly. For example, there are various fashion brands like Lifestyles and Pantaloons, they use end of season sale to clear the inventory. Like Myntra has end of season sale. So these sales are only for the purpose of clearing the excess inventory. Next is increasing the brand visibility. These promotional displays and the banners in the stores, they create the strong visibility. Like I'm sure you must have seen Coca-Cola, how it displays the coolers with branding in Kirana stores across the India. Next is that it motivates middlemen and the retailers. These retailers, they promote the brand more actively when they get the incentives from the organizations. So like Britannia and Parle, they usually offer extra margins to the retailers. Next is boosting the seasonal sales. During festivals and special occasions, they drive promotional activities. Like electronic brands, they promote deals during Diwali time. And finally, compete with the rival brands, because these sale promotions schemes, they are the one that help to compete with the rival brands. Now let's understand the role of sales promotion, which will help us to answer the question that why companies use it and how it supports the marketing mix. The first one is that it attracts the attention and interest. These sales promotion, they grab the customer attention faster than the advertising, because the offers provided are such, like BOGO, which is buy one get one by the Reliance Trends during the festivals, they attract large crowds at their retail outlets. Next is that it creates excitement and immediate demand, because short-term offers, they push the customers to buy quickly. Like we see limited time flash sales that create urgency and increase the buying. The third one is it encourages product trials by providing the free samples which motivate the customers to try new products. Like for example, when we talk about Nescafe, they distribute free coffee samples in colleges or in malls. The next one is it increases repeat purchases by giving them the coupons and loyalty cards, so that the customer come back again, and then it encourages the customers to buy from those coupons. Like Domino's discount coupons, they bring the repeated orders. Next is it supports dealers network. Retailers are more willing to push the brands that offer the trade schemes. Like HUL, it gives retailers special seasonal incentives for selling the particular target of the products. Then is counters, competitors, activity. Brands, they respond to competitors by launching the attractive offers. Like when Pepsi introduces a new offer, Coca-Cola also follows it with a similar scheme. And finally, it provides strong short-term sales boost, for which the sales promotion is actually done. So we say that sales promotion is the fastest way to increase the sales in a short time. Thus, these sales promotion roles, they create the energy, urgency and excitement in the market to buy the product. There are different types of sales promotions. We will first look at from the consumer's perspective. This consumer sales promotion, they are targeted directly at the end customers. So let's look at the most common types. First is the price off offers, wherein there is an immediate price reduction on products like ₹20 off on Surf Excel packs. Then there are coupons, discount vouchers or digital codes like Swiggy, Zomato, they use the coupon code daily. Free samples, which encourages customers to try before buying, like Colgate distributes free toothpaste samples in schools. Then there are contests and lotteries where customers participate to win the prizes, like Coca-Cola's Share a Coke contest. It encouraged customers' engagement. Then next one is the premiums or free gifts, where small gifts with purchase are provided, like free bowls with Kellogg's cereal packs. Then there are loyalty cards, which are like reward points for regular customers. When you go to Big Bazaar, you get there is a Big Bazaar Profit Club, and Shoppers Stop also has a First Citizen program. And finally, there is BOGO offers, the most popular promotional technique. Like Reliance Smart uses BOGO on groceries during festival periods. So these promotions, they influence the customer's behavior and also increase both the trial as well as repeat purchases. Now we look at the types of sales promotion from the trader or the dealer's side. This trade or dealer promotion, they are aimed at wholesalers, distributors and retailers to motivate them to promote a brand more actively. So there are trade allowances, which is extra discount given to the retailers, like Parle offers trade margins on the biscuit cartons. Then there are dealer contests, where retailers participate in the contest for prizes like TVs or trips. We see Samsung, they often run dealer contest for new smartphone launches. Then we have display allowances. Retailers are paid for special displays, like Coca-Cola, it pays Kirana stores for branded fridge. Then there is quantity discounts, which talks about the extra products for bulk purchase. Like if you buy 10 cartons of Pepsi, you get 1 extra free. Then there are free goods, where retailers receive free stocks as incentives, like HUL gives free sachets with larger orders. And finally, there are cooperative advertising, where both manufacturers and retailers, they share the advertising cost. Like LG and the local electronic stores, they co-promote during the festivals. So these trade promotions strengthen the distribution network and also increase the product availability. Now we will look at the types of sales promotion from the sales force perspective. The sales force promotion motivates the sales employees to perform better and achieve the higher targets. Like there are bonuses, which are extra payments for outstanding performance. Then there are incentives, which means rewards such as gift vouchers, holiday trips or gadgets. Then there are sales meetings, which include monthly or quarterly meetings to review the targets and motivate the staff. There are recognition awards, wherein awards such as Best Salesperson of the Month is provided. And then finally, there is performance-based rewards, which include awards based on the sales number, customer satisfaction or new client acquisition. Again, these incentives, they boost the morale, encourage the teamwork, and it drives the sales force to exceed the expectations. These sales promotions, they offer many benefits to the companies, customers and retailers. Like there is immediate sales increase. When promotions happen, they encourage the quick purchases. Then there are quick customer responses. Customers also act immediately when there is a limited time offer. It helps achieving the short-term goals because it is also said that it is effective during the product launches, festive seasons or clearance periods. Then supports new product introductions, right? Or we say that it is effective during the product launch. So there the free samples and coupons, they lower the customer hesitation. Like Dairy Milk Silk, it used free tasting for its launch. Then it enhances the brand visibility. Store displays and banners increase the visibility, like the Coca-Cola refrigerators. Then it motivates the dealers and the retailers to repeat the purchases. So there the trade schemes, they encourage the retailers to keep more stock and also to promote their brand. So we see that these sales promotion is actually one of the most powerful tool for boosting the short term and the seasonal sales. Despite its advantages, it also brings some disadvantages that companies must consider. Like there is only a temporary effect on the sales. So these sales promotion, they increase the sales only for a shorter period. Once the offer ends, sales may drop. It can also damage the brand image. Why? Because frequent discounts may make a brand look cheap or low quality. Like if you see repeated 50% off, then sales can reduce the premium image of a clothing brand. Then there are customers that become discount dependent. So some customers, they only wait for the discounts to come and avoid buying at the normal prices. Like in case of electronic goods, the customers, they often wait for Amazon festive season instead of buying it anytime. It also reduces the profit margins because free gifts, discounts and coupons, they reduce the company's profit. Overuse can lead to low brand loyalty also because customers may switch to brands easily if they find better offers elsewhere. So these sales promotion, they cannot build a long-term loyalty. In short, we can say that the sales promotion is powerful, but it must be used wisely to avoid the negative effect on brand image as well as on the profitability. Now let's quickly summarize what we have learned in Unit 3, that is sales management and sales promotion. We looked at the definition and meaning of sales management. We had seen the objectives such as sales target, market share, customer satisfaction and profitability. We have seen the importance also in creating the revenue. Then we've understood that sales management strategies includes push strategy, pull strategy, pricing, CRM or digital sales. Then we also learned different types of sales strategies which are used by companies like Apple, Amazon, Coke or Reliance. We've learned about the functions of sales executive, the qualities needed for the effective selling, the scope of sales management, including the forecasting, budgeting, CRM, distribution. Then we had learned about the sales promotion, which include meaning of sales promotion, scope, the role, and different types of promotions. So this unit teaches us that how businesses convert the marketing ideas into the actual sales by using the structured strategy as well as the promotional techniques. We will now look at the important exam questions that have been frequently asked in the last years, like define sales management, explain its objectives, discuss the functions of a sales executive, explain different sales management strategies, define sales promotion, explain its role in marketing, discuss the advantages and disadvantages of sales promotion, and finally explain the scope of sales management. I hope the unit was clear to you. Thank you so much for learning with BBA Simplified by Dr. Vinki Sharma. In the next video, we will be talking about Unit 4, which is on print media and broadcasting. Do like, share and subscribe for more marathon classes. Thank you so much for watching.